there, it's Christy with Life in Specs. Today I want to talk about something I mentioned in my shopping tips video, which was have a style catchphrase. I think that a lot of people do not know how to define their own style or their own preferences, and I think that that is one of the reasons why we have so much trouble shopping and feeling like ourselves in our clothes and finding things that feel like us when we put them on. A lot of times I think all we think about is that I need something with elbow length sleeves because I hate my upper arms, or I have a big belly and I have to find something drapey. And I understand that there are camouflage issues. I have my own stuff that I prefer not to show. However, it is also very important that we think about more than just camouflage. We need to think about expressing ourselves through what we wear and how we look. Because how we look is an expression to the world of who we are. We make assessments about people very, very quickly. And people make assessments about me very quickly. And when I'm out and about in the world, I don't want to be telling a lie by how I look. I want to be speaking the truth about who I am. When people look at me, I want them to see honestly and authentically who I really am. And that is why it's important to me to express my own personality. My own style catchphrase is colorful feminine. I am girly. I like to be a woman. I like to be feminine. I like to be colorful. It makes me feel happy. It makes me feel like I'm a bright butterfly in a sea of grays and blacks. Here in Arizona, people are much more colorful just because it's sunny all the time. When I go back to visit my extended family in Minnesota, I feel as if people dress much less colorfully there. I don't know why that is, because it feels a little awkward to be wearing teal and yellow when it's 40 below zero and snowing. I can understand that. But at the same time, maybe it would bring some sunshine into people's lives to see some bright colors in the middle of winter. I did not always have a style catchphrase myself, of course, and it has shifted throughout the years as I've kind of adapted and matured. I would like to encourage you in a few different ways to think about what your own personal style catchphrase might be. I don't think you can really get the full perspective of style in just one word like modern. Okay, modern could mean I only wear very architectural black and white, or it could mean that I wear very technologically advanced fabrics and form-fitting styles. That could mean too many things. And so that's why I think adding the adjective on the beginning that describes the category is a fabulous idea. But it's a good idea to think of your category first. If you happen to look at Pinterest a lot, if you happen to read blogs, those are great ways to get an idea about the overall category that your preferences fall into. If you really like stripes and polka dots and navy and hunter green and penny loafers and little scarves tied at the neck, you probably are kind of preppy. If you like starched white shirts and black pants and blazers and gold chains or pearls, you might be classic. It's not very hard to figure out that sort of major category. The adjective that you put on the front is the way that you modify the larger category. And so in my case, feminine was not enough, because I could be feminine and dress like a little girl, or I could be feminine and dress like Jackie O. My style is a little more casual, but also much more colorful. I like to match things. I like to have multiple colors in the same outfit. I really like to be like a butterfly. And my favorite outfits are the ones where I feel very colorful and yet very girly at the same time. And of course, dresses and skirts are much more feminine than pants, and yet I still wear pants. I just don't feel as comfortable in black pants and a black sweater as I would in teal pants and a black and white sweater. The goal, of course, being to have some direction when you're shopping. You can hold up something and say, is this sleek, modern? And if it isn't, it might not be right for my wardrobe. You can hold up something and say, is this funky, preppy? And if it isn't, it might not be right for your life. It might not fit you. It might not make you as happy as you think it will. I'm not going to buy a starched white shirt because it is neither colorful nor feminine. And I always thought those were something that it was a requirement for everyone to have. But I have learned that if I had one, I would not wear it. I will wear something else that suits me better. I hope this gave you something to think about, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!